Alright, tell me if this has ever happened to you. You write a simple script, test it in your terminal, everything works perfectly fine, then you add it to Cron and suddenly nothing happens. No backups, no logs, no errors, just silence. Today, I am going to recreate the exact scenario, show you why cron fails so often, and the simple fix that makes it reliable. And before we start, hit like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me keep making these kind of practical DevOps videos. By the end of this video, you'll understand why cron fails, you'll see it fail live, and you'll learn a clean template that you can use to make your jobs production ready. Here's the trap. Cron is not your shell. It doesn't source .bash rc. It starts in a completely different working directory and it gives you a minimal path. So if your script uses relative paths or depends on your environment, cron will happily break it. To demo this clearly, I prepared a few tiny scripts. Demo.sh, which will try to create data directory, followed by we are putting some files into that directory, then we are running manual backup, followed by we have a backup.sh script. Here we are trying to use the tar command to back up the files. We have install cron fail.sh script. This whole script will try to install a broken cron job. It doesn't set a working directory. If you look at this line, we are not setting up any kind of working directory. It doesn't set path. It doesn't even specify the shell. The whole script looks fine at first, but it will fail for sure. Now let's jump into the terminal. I am going to run bash space demo.sh script first. Press enter. If you see manual run expected to succeed. Starting backup completed successfully. Okay. If I list now, I can see backups folder and also I can see some files in here. Now I'm going to clean the screen. Now let's try to install the broken cron job. For that, I'm going to run that script bash install fail cron sh. Press enter. Installing failing cron entry, you can see the shell and the path. We need to wait for a minute or two. Then let's look at the log file. Now let's try to run this command tail-n home arbaz cron n logs cron.log. Press enter. If you look here, /app do backup.sh, no such file or directory. So the script is failing because it is unable to locate this particular file or directory. Cron, as I said, cron cannot find that particular path. Locally within the terminal, it was working fine. Now let me clear the screen and let me show you the correct script. So install cron underscore fix.sh. So if you see the difference, here we have shell bin bash as like the path, and also we have the path line. Here we are defining this particular path. So here in this particular line number 6, we are navigating to that particular directory, which is nothing but my home directory. And also explicitly we are saying user bin environment space bash so that our script will run perfectly fine. Let's try to run the correct script and see if it will work or not. I'm going to run bash space install cronfix.sh. Press enter. Now I need to wait a minute to check if the files are getting backed up properly or not. Now let's look at the log file once again. Press enter. If you see starting backup completes successfully. Now you see we have two backups successfully. No more silent failures. Couple of best practices for production. Always use absolute paths in cron jobs. Add hyphen set EUO pipe fail to your script so they fail fast. Send logs to a file you actually check. Like we did, we are trying to send logs so that we can see the errors very clearly. And when you are done, you can run this simple bash cleanup.sh script that will clean up backups and data directory for you, and also it will clean up your cron installation. Now if I try to list, my directories are like gone. So you can rerun this whole exercise anytime. So now you've seen it, cron jobs that mysteriously fail, the reason why, and the simple fix that makes them rock solid. If you found this useful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such real world DevOps tips. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.